Hi, hi. I am Dave Willock. I'm representing the all-in-one company, looking to revolutionize marketing in the new world we live in today. One of my key quotes I like to reference every day or look back on when thinking about doing my own business or progressing in life: to improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Winston Churchill. Today I'll be touching the topics of trends into implementing changes and satisfaction. All those have to do within the business and how the business is being run and how it's going to be perceived in the future. We are always looking forward to ways to improve in everything and everything we do. So why not in marketing? We're always looking to progress, always looking to improve anything and everything we do to make it as optimal as possible. And that can be seen with our clientele. We try to satisfy them in every way possible. We help grow their business along the way. We don't just leave them out to dry like other companies will. Focusing on the trends that are currently in the world, like new technology, of course. Every day there's a new app. One of the ones I highlight throughout my presentation is TikTok. That app has been revolutionized the way we look at marketing today because there's so many different people using the platform at one time that it spreads like wildfire. Another is the implementing changes to sustain growth and satisfaction. That is key in any business. You cannot be successful in any way, certain how, if you're not sustainable. If you can't go with the punches or like go with the flow, as they like to say, and progress as time changes, you're not going to be successful if you can't stick around. The ones that we know about are the ones that stuck around. There's always going to be someone else in your industry that's going to make waves, but you have to be able to withstand those waves and keep pushing. First, I'll be talking about trends. A big trend today is TikTok, like I mentioned before. It's one of the most marketable platforms in the world. 74% of users say that TikTok has inspired them to find out about a product or a thing that they had no business finding out about. It opens the doors to do people around the world to new items and things. 67% of users said the platform inspired them, even though they weren't looking to do so. And that's the key about TikTok. It's the people and the young generations, and being able to touch more than one generation at a time is integral to marketing. You can't just market to one set of people because you're not going to grow that way. You have to be able to do generations after generations after generations. The future of marketing is going to change the world, and especially in apps like innovation apps like this. If you're marketing to someone who's 50, some tactics likely won't work as if you're marketing to someone in the young college grad age like myself. Our demographics are just so different and wildly different. We must be able to understand those trends to remain. Next, I'll be talking about implementing changes. It's always what's next. Nobody wants to know the past. Nobody wants to see what's been hot and now. You have to find out what's hot before everybody knows what's hot. Because a question people always like to answer is, why is it so crucial and how can I make it better? Anything you do can be made better in any sort of way. It might be specific to that person, but anything can be made better. To keep ahead of the curve, you must keep innovating. That's no different in any marketing company, in any industry. You have to innovate, so you can't innovate no more. The most important lesson that you can learn is not everyone's going to be happy with what you're selling, and you have to be okay with that. You can innovate, but don't undo everything for the opinion of one. We must continue to push forward and become what's hot before everyone else knows what's hot. That's the only way to keep ahead of the trend. All right. Next, I'll be talking about satisfaction. Can one product please everyone? The answer to that is no. No one product can please everybody. Everyone's going to have a skeptic of every little thing. But you can't concern yourself with every little person because at the end of the day, the product is made in your eyes, in your vision. But still being able to understand why people won't be interested in it is okay. But it doesn't mean you have to just flop it and do anything else different because what we like to teach everybody that comes to our program is that you must push and push and push even with your idea because no one else has your idea. Once you're able to pass that idea pleasing everybody, you realize that the most important cause is when it comes down to developing your behavior. Influencing the tactics and positioning is key. That's what leads us to sustainability and ultimately satisfying the customers and the client base that you would like to interact with. If there's anything I want you to get away from my presentation today, it's definitely learning how to rapidly run your own social media accounts. it's inexpensive, and it's like it's the key. Like everyone uses social media these days, and the more and more younger people get on these platforms and stuff, and if they show their parents this and that, the more it's gonna grow, because predominantly all the social media apps are mainly run by people generations younger than yourself. But to really grow, spending little amounts of money, no money is being spent while you make a social media app. Everything is free, honestly. You could get on YouTube if you have like a bakery or like a little mom and pop shop. YouTube is the way to go for me personally. You could show everybody the same tactics, or you could market your item and still make money off of that. Just getting YouTube views. There's more ways of income, and social media is the way to do that. Twitter is free, Snapchat, Facebook. There's so many, so it's really up to you. And like it could be shared on multiple platforms. So one YouTube video can end up on Twitter, can end up on Facebook, Yahoo, WhatsApp, Bumble, anything. So when you think about doing a marketing project, don't just market to your generation. Market to the generations above you, before you, and after you. In conclusion, as new people come into the marketing strategies, everything must change. You're not going to just market to specific groups anymore. Everyone sees social media, and that's the way to market it now. And the most important thing is starting with your social media team. Any up and running YouTuber or anybody really has a team around them that runs their social media, because there's so much involved. It's not just more than just little things. You have to be meticulous with it and do every little aspect of it. But this has been my presentation. Thank you.